Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to set up your authentication very quick using Convex and Next.js. To begin, what's Convex? Convex is a backend platform that keeps your application in sync. I really love Convex because it provides a lot of features out of the box. You don't have to struggle a lot. They provide the framework integration, real-time updates, cron jobs if you want, vector search. They have file storage. They have basically everything you need to build your application. So today we're going to look at the Convex authentication. So if you go to the documentation here, documentation, and we're gonna go straight to authentication. They have functions, database, real-time, authentication, scheduling, where you're gonna find cron jobs and schedule functions. They have file storage, search, component, and so on. But today we're gonna look into the authentication. And into the authentication, they have different methods: convex auth, clerk, workOS, and so on. But today we're gonna focus on convex auth because it's built in and it's open source. If I wanna deploy everything locally, I can do it with the vendor locking. So convex authentication, you click there, and if you go to convex auth, this is the entire documentation. Convex gives you everything when you're using the CLI. So it's gonna ask you if you wanna integrate the convex authentication as well in your basic application or scaffold. So we're gonna go to documentation here. You can start with convex. So if you go to quick starts, I'm gonna use Next.js. It's gonna just ask you to run this command line. I'll ask you the project name. I'm gonna say off. I'm gonna use Next.js app router, and I'm gonna choose convex off. It's gonna install everything for you. You don't have to go through all the steps one by one. You just wait until the process is done. And yep, I'm gonna close this one. I'm gonna close this one as well. And we're gonna keep the convex off documentation. So you see they provide magic links, OTPs, zero off, password, and so on. So we get our project set up for us, and it's a Next.js project that has the cursor. If you need to use cursor, you can use cursor with different rules here. And we got our application folder, component, and so on. And there's also a convex folder, which is a backend that has everything, the functions, basically what you need to build your backend with Convex. So to run the app, you're gonna go to package.json. You're gonna see to run the front end. You can run this one to run everything, the front end and the back end. So I'm gonna say npm run dev. As you can see, I'm not inside the auth folder. So we're gonna go to the auth folder first and then say npm run dev. And Convex is going to ask us two questions like, do you want to start with an account? You don't need the Convex account, the cloud account to start with Convex. You can use Convex locally, or if you want, you can log in or create an account. So we're going to start from just local deployment first. So I'm going to say yes. Which project would you like to use? Um, I'm going to just create a new one and I'm going to call it Alpha, of course. And yeah, there we go. We got everything set up, the backend and the front end as well. So now if I head to localhost 3000, I'm gonna see my application running. Okay, there we go. We have our application running. You have the authentication. You have basically everything. But the thing is, if I try to sign in first because there's no any account here, I'm gonna just grab any email. This is just a fake email, but in production ready application, you cannot do this. You have to make sure the user email is correct. I'm gonna put the password here, sign in. It's gonna say error, you cannot sign in, invalid account ID. So I'm gonna, okay, go to sign up, sign up. There's an error as well. What's that? Say invalid password. It's invalid because it's 4 digits. I'm gonna increase and then sign up. Boom, I've signed up. And this is how you get your Convex authentication backend. Everything is in sync. And I'm gonna show you one trick here. If I go, I say npx convex dashboard, it's gonna open the dashboard here. what's going on here. So as you can see, there's health, tab, data, functions, file, and so on. But right now, what you're gonna look at is the data. And in the data, you have everything set up for you, and you have the users tab here, which is the users table. Of course, you see this is our user just signed up. And I'm gonna show you how to handle exactly these errors here, which is not very pretty. So that's it, and see you in another video because I'll be doing some videos on Convex and a lot of stuff. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you again. Thanks.